Because I thought she was like, I just updated my blog, and already, Sylvia already sent it out, so I don't know how she does it, but she does it, so definitely utilize that network. And then log on to Poetry Pages and Scribes, poetrypagescribes.com for a listing of events. I try and keep my list current, but with so many new spots coming up, it's kind of hard, but I try and do my best to show love to everybody's event. And you can go on there to see, you know, where poetry is happening. And Springfield does a phenomenal job of putting together a list of events. You can go on their website, and theirs is probably the most comprehensive that I've seen. Local events, local poetry events, yep. And then my brother venue, which is Echoverse Poetry, they also have a listing as well. And we're at the Detroit Public Library next week, so the third Thursday of every month at the Detroit Public Library main branch. I expect to see all of you there on the open mic list to read your work.
Detroit Public Library?
In the Heights Center. And we'll feed you, and it's free. So chicken and Swedish meatballs. What time? 6 o'clock. From 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I expect to see everybody on there on the open mic. I'm really intrigued about the Lesbian Chronicles, the name of your poetry book. I am so intrigued by it. I want to read that. So you have a blog? I can go to.
Actually, it's online. It's on Smashwords.
Smashwords. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by that. All right, media. The Southfield Public Library has been so gracious to me, and definitely utilize your library. That's what the librarians are there for. They have tons and tons of resources and programming and local author events. Just talk to them, and they will definitely point you in the right direction. Channel 10, we were featured there. It was myself, Johnny Jenkins, and Rhonda Welch, who's one of my favorite poets. We were featured on Channel 10's program about spoken word in the city of Detroit. And I forgot to include this in. I helped produce a documentary about spoken word in the city of Detroit called The Televisation of a Spoken Word, which came in first place for the Trinity Film Festival. So I'm like, oh, good. But it's just showing you how beautiful the power of the written word is right here in Detroit. So definitely contact Cable Access, Channel 10, and also the city of Southfield. They come and tape our show as well. And they do a authors discussion. They do fireside chat with local authors right there outside the Southfield Public Library. And that's free publicity that you can't beat with a stick. So definitely you should sink money into marketing, but publicity is free. And there's a lot of ways that you can drum up publicity, more than I can tell you in an hour. But in any case, on the back here is all my contact information. Please harass me. I'm fine with that because, I mean, I've acquired some knowledge. I don't know everything. There's definitely things I can learn from you and bounce things and ideas off of you. But, yes.
Okay, we're going to stop at 10:15.
Okay. So I guess that gives us time for you and me.
I wanted to ask you about, you got a Spanish background.
Yes.
Are you going to have your poetry translated?
Completely.
Focus on the Hispanic market?
Yes, at some point I will have it completely translated, but in my book I do have Spanish poetry and Spanglish poetry. And the Spanish poetry does have English translation, but will I do a full-length Spanish? Yes, absolutely.
The Spanglish is a mixture.
Yes, Spanglish is a mixture of English and Spanish.
What do you know about that market? Is it a viable market?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, so let me tell you this because I'm a teacher, so I'm wearing a couple of hats. But we had, for my Spanish class, we had A to C translation come in and speak to the kids from Don Coleman's advertising agency, which is Global View, which is the nation's largest minority-owned marketing firm. And what he did, which was very smart, partners himself with the largest Hispanic agency and the largest Asian agency, and the three of them together are like this, for lack of a better word, cartel that has dominated all of the commercials that you see minority faces in. So in 2005, Spanish speakers and Hispanics surpassed African Americans. They're at, I believe, the last census says that they're at about 18% of the U.S. population, and those are just the ones that are documented. So if you can get bilingual literature for a low, low price of X, Y, Z, you know, you and I can definitely talk about that. And that's definitely been one of the avenues that I've been able to travel down, is that I'm bilingual, so that opens me up to another demographic.